Welcome, everybody. Oh, I'm missing some people on our wonderful community night. It's the first one. I've already messed it all up. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I forgot, Shin, you're a black box right now. I'm good. All is well. Hope you guys are doing great. It is great to see not only all of these lovely people to my right on screen, your left, but to see you for our first inaugural community night. And I still can't say it, I'm sorry. If you're tuning in for the first time, we are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn every Tuesday night for everyone to enjoy. And this episode is doubly joyous because we have the wonderful members of our community with us. So I am stoked about it. I hope you are as well. We are playing the Shattered Dawn 2nd edition using the starter kit this evening. So that is very fun and exciting. We were scrounging, trying to make characters here while also do sound checks. But it'll be fun and exciting. Now, before we get going, hey Joel, welcome. Yes, a lot of these people. Before we get going, I do want to kind of let everyone who's watching live know the adventure I wrote specifically for this evening is a reference to something. And if chat at some point can guess what that reference is, all of the players, you do not get to chime in. But if chat chimes in and says, hey, this is what this is in reference to, the party will immediately get a +2 bonus to all of their weapons. So there's that, a little incentive. And the other thing, just like with every episode, you can still cash in your channel points for all of the channel point rewards. So if this is your first time watching, you'll generate channel points. You can cash them in to do things like heal characters or enemies, have people reroll, either players or enemies. You can take control of an NPC, all sorts of crazy stuff. So I would encourage you, if you have the points, wreak havoc, make some chaos. It'll be fun. That's pretty much all I have. Thank you again, guys, for jumping in on our first community night. I'm excited about it. I hope you are too, and I'm really excited to see how this all turns out. At the end of this adventure, tomorrow morning, basically, I will be posting the 2-hour arc that we are playing tonight on our Patreon page. So if you'd like to either read through my notes or use this for your own games using the starter kit, you can. Just go be a patron on Patreon. It'll be cool. So that's all I have. We will get to our intro video and then we will begin the silliness. That's the word I'm going with. So enjoy.
Tell
are
I see
back.
what's happening here.
Welcome. And of course, it is not a episode of
that's not lined up properly.
Shattered Dungeons without me having screwed up how everyone sits on the screen. So welcome. You guys are officially now part of the crew. You got to sit through me messing something up. So welcome. Well, again, for those of you who did not hear, this is our first inaugural community night. Tofu, thank you for the sub. You are wonderful. Good stuff. I'm excited for this evening. So, we have a fun adventure in store for you, but as with all episodes, we are supported by our lovely subscribers on Twitch, much like Tofu and many others, as well as our patrons on Patreon. And like I said earlier, if you'd like the adventure we're playing tonight, it's a 2-hour session. You can check that out on our Patreon page. We'll be posting it there tomorrow. Now, this evening I got a whole crew of wonderful individuals, so we're just gonna go top to bottom. If you don't have a character voice, that's a-okay. You do you, whatever you're comfortable with. But Ab Tiny will be playing Shieldface.
Hey, I'm Shieldface.
Joe will be playing. I'm sorry, I don't think I can move idly past that. Hey, I'm Shieldface. Joe will be playing Ardenalen. Is that how you pronounce that?
Yes.
Ooh, Gruff Joe. I like it. We have Link Chef, who will be playing Yvonne.
Hello, everybody.
I love it. Michaela, who will be playing, I lost it. It's Barthanon, is that right?
Usually pronounced Brathanen.
Brathanen. And you know what? Now that I'm sitting here looking at this, I did have it right in front of me. I just did not read it the right way. So my bad. We have Niramidas, who will be playing Ethian. Right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Perfect.
Let's go with that.
there you go. And then we have Ray Shinobi, who will be playing Frank.
Yeah.
There we go. So now the necessary information. As I said earlier, this is our first community night, so just a quick reference. Everyone in chat, you can do !D100. For those of us in the actual Roll20 session, you will be doing /roll space 1D100, and then you would add your bonus. So I'm going to type this in just for reference. But if I wanted to roll a D100 plus 5, that's what I would type, but I would put a slash in the very beginning of it, and that's how you would get that. So, Tofu, 98, right off the bat. That's gonna be either great news or bad news all at the same time.
Tofu wants to play. I like playing.
I don't like that. I'm uncomfortable now. No. So, we have a brilliant adventure, and like I said earlier, if the chat can figure out what it is that it is referencing, the players get magic items. So, let me set the tone for what we're looking at here, and let me bring my players over so they can see everything that's going on as well.
We're on a boat.
Opening your eyes, you feel panicked, looking around for any source of light. Allowing your eyes to adjust to the significant darkness, you spot the dimmest light refracting off pooled water from a doorway. Hearing others breathing nearby, you wait quietly to gauge whether or not they are a threat. After a brief moment and a loud clang, you hear from the doorway a noise. A light slowly brightens as an individual wearing tattered robes and a mask enters. "You're up next, the lot of ya. Make peace, you'll be dead in a bit. Bring 'em!" Turning to a small entourage of Dargoth, they rush in and lift your cages, bringing you up a wooden stairway. Exiting into the open air, rain pounds the wooden deck of the ship you are aboard. Lightning cracks the sky, illuminating for a brief moment the plank overboard in the gathering of deckhands. A woman's voice can be heard above the din and screams, "Fasten the belts, everyone!" At the same moment, humongous tentacles burst from the ocean, enveloping the galleon in their grasp. In the chaos, you decide it is time to make your escape. As the Kraken tears apart the ship and lays waste to the ship's crew, you see the opportunity laid before you. Weapons and armor of the dead strewn about the ship, and a rowboat and a davit in the far end of the deck. This is your chance to make your escape. So, no one has noticed your characters. Everyone is dealing with the Kraken that is currently laying waste to all of the ship. I'm gonna have everyone roll 1d100 real quick, and we'll get a couple in chat, and that will be our turn order. And I'm going to figure out how to disable the little blip blocks.
Well, I have already had horrible luck.
Don't sell yourself short. All right, I disabled the blips.
David, how loud is it?
I think I typed something wrong here. Is there a exclamation mark like on Twitch?
No,
just put a slash instead of an exclamation.
Yep,
slash roll
just a normal
D100.
Yep.
Sorry, what?
Slash roll.
Yep.
Oh, okay, slash roll. Okay.
And then D100. Space D100. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, space. There we go.
Thank you.
Those were the worst rounds of 100 rolls I've ever done.
That's a good omen there, buddy.
Yeah.
Gotta get the bad rolls out of the way.
Hey, it's important to
The
do.
Kraken sinks us before we can move.
Let's see. We got Deckhand with 53. Thank you, Reckless. And then the Kraken moves on a 5. Thank you, Vral. It's great to see you all in chat, by the way. So, let's see here. Mick, I believe you got a 31, correct?
Yeah, I got 31.
Cool. So your character is up first.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Now, on every turn, a character can move 8 squares without having to do anything extra. So you have up to 8 squares you can move.
Wrong button.
David, we have like no equipment right now. That's correct, right?
Correct. You guys are bare prison jumpsuit wearing captives. So you have some pants on out of necessity, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
So no shackles?
You were actually unshackled in the cages, and when the Dargoth got up, they threw the cages kind of on the deck, which allows you to escape.
David, how loud is the ship right now? I'm assuming extremely loud.
Yeah, you got people yelling left and right. It's just a cacophony of chaos as the Kraken is laying waste.
All this death and destruction.
Yeah.
I enjoy this.
So,
Okay,
Nick,
so-
what do you do?
So the X's are dead. I'm assuming dead crew members, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I should be able to. I guess, can I move over here and just check if this guy's got some gear I can swipe?
You can on your turn. Right now, because there's all this chaos, we're actually in tactical mode.
Okay.
So, oh man, Brathnon is going first with a 31. Vral says I'm the envy of sea sirens with my chaotic female voice.
Wait.
So, Mick, what do you do?
So I can move right now?
Yep.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. So I should be able to move over here and check this body. That's just to the right? I don't know. Is it updating? Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna quickly go run, grab a drink.
Okay, sounds
Real
good.
quick.
Yep. So bending down, Brathnon, you pick up an iron sword, which has a damage rating of 5. You also grab a tanned hide coat, which also has an armor rating of 5. Now, if you'd like to equip both of those things, you're more than welcome to. Your natural armor rating, unless you have the hand-to-hand advancements, is 20. So if you put on the coat, you'll have a 25 as your armor rating.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and equip those.
Okay. And you can put that on the character sheet if you'd like, under equipment, both of those things. The iron sword is a light melee weapon. Now, after Mick, it is... oh goodness, I can't read my own handwriting. 30.
Joe.
This guy, shield face.
Awesome.
Shield face, lay it on us.
Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
Do my clothes have an armor rating?
No, but your base armor rating is 20.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend like it does have an armor rating and take them off.
Okay. You have a +5 bonus if you try to intimidate anybody while you're naked.
Sweet, okay. Fantastic.
I just decided that. You're welcome.
Okay. And I can still move, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not hard to remove the loincloth you're wearing.
Okay.
Tiny, I just imagine you just like ripping it
Yes.
off. Like not even taking off, just
It's just a loincloth, though. If I did that, I'd be ripping my chest hair. Okay. So I guess, all right, just to double check, diagonals count as 1, correct?
Yep.
Or not? Yeah, okay. So
Grab a drink.
I would like
Okay.
to move there.
You move up next to one of the nearest pirates.
Okay.
What do you do?
Proceed to slap him.
Okay, so roll a unarmed attack.
Okay,
If
I
you
do
have-
have hand to hand, by the way.
Perfect. So that'll give you
Just so
a
that makes
+5
more
bonus. Yep.
Okay. So,
1d
Ryan, this is the
100
100,
+5.
correct?
Yep. Yeah, everything you'll roll will be a 1d 100. 34 total is
So,
not quite enough to hit him, but because he's
Oh, shoot.
unaware of you, you gain a bonus. So you slap him for how much damage?
why are you asking me that?
Your base, I think, is 3 with that advancement.
Yes. Correct.
And then I think you gain another +1.
Wait, do I? I do. Okay, yeah, you are correct. So, 4?
Perfect. He gets hit, and as the Kraken's kind of just messing with him, he's like, "Hey, come on! Fight the Kraken, not me!" And he kind of pays you not much heed. He clearly got hurt, but just he's filling the gap with trust. You know, he's assuming you're another pirate trying to, get this thing out of here, but you're definitely not.
Yeah.
After Shield Face, I can't even. After Shield Face, it is Ardenalen.
Rip off that dead guy.
Running up, he also only has an iron sword and a tanned hide coat on him. The iron sword does 5 damage. The tanned hide coat gives you a 5 armor rating. This specific one.
Aye.
Cool. After Ardenalen, it is, let me find the name. It is Yvonne.
My turn. Hey. I would like to move here, right beside this guard fighting the Kraken, and so I have a +10 speechcraft because of my species. Is there a base to that that I have as well?
Yeah, base is 0 unless you took the advancements or magic items, but so you have a +10.
So okay, just +10 just by itself. Okay. I'm going to speak to the soldier and say, looks like you're having some trouble there. Could you throw me a bone or a sword, perhaps, and I can help out?
Go ahead and roll a speech check, which is 1d100 plus your speech bonus, and that will be opposed by chat's rolls. So,
okay.
Hopefully, chat takes pity on you with
Wow.
with a dirty 20.
Come on, chat. I believe in you. Roll lower.
44
not lower.
does not work. He turns to you and says, you're a prisoner! What are you doing out here? And proceeds to engage you in combat.
Okay. Like next turn, I assume, right?
Yes, not right this second.
Okay.
On his turn.
Well,
are you going to
must be to respond?
Yeah. Are you going to like attack in response, or just kind of let the dialogue go?
Can I try to steal it from him instead now? Because I have sneak.
Do you have pickpocket?
I do not have pickpocket. I chose sneak instead.
Okay. So this will be an opposed stamina check. So if you've never watched Shattered Dawn being played, we have a unique mechanic called a stamina or potency check. And all that is, you get to wager up to your stamina pool to add as a bonus. So in this case, you can add up to 20 to your roll. You just have to declare how much you're wagering. And then that'll be opposed by their roll. So if you would like to go ahead and do that, we got some rolls in chat to go up against. So, how much are you wagering?
So the only question I have beforehand is stamina only used for that, or is it also used for anything else?
It's also used for power attacking, swimming, any sort of physical struggle that might be happening is what stamina is used for. But you do regenerate 10 plus your level per turn, so it's not a finite resource.
Oh, 10 plus my level? Okay, then we're using all 20.
Okay.
Okay. So roll 1d100 plus 20 and just plus 20, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That is correct. And a natural 100. So as you come up and politely ask for a sword, he turns around, realizes you're a prisoner, draws his sword to try and attack you, and you use the momentum of him drawing the sword to basically shift the way his hand holds it and rip it out of his hand. And because you rolled a natural 100, you can make an attack against him now if you would like.
First, I'd like to say, I tried to do it the nice way, but sucks to suck. And yes, I would like to attack him.
Okay, go ahead and roll. If you have a bonus to light melee, that applies. If not, it's a straight roll.
I do have a bonus to light melee, plus 5.
Okay.
Perfect.
That is a hit, and you hit him for 6 damage.
Perfect. And I
you
get
have a
1
plus
damage.
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
The sword does 5, you get plus 1.
Awesome.
From your advancements. After that, I think Neri, you got a 9, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. So what is Effie Ian doing?
So let's see here. It's 8 squares, right?
Yep.
The max movement. Yeah. Oops. So let me go close to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go, right there by that corpse there. And I'm gonna check on this corpse here to see if I find something.
Yep. This one has an iron sword as well, but this one is wearing an iron chest plate. So the iron sword deals 5 damage, and the iron chest plate, I have to look up real quick. But if you'd like to put it on, I can tell you how much it does.
Do I get a penalty for not have a specialty of the armor or the weapon?
No, you can wear it. It'll still give you a bonus. It's just not as much of a bonus.
10.
Yeah.
So I will keep 10. At least I can attack something. So the armor was what?
It's called an iron chest plate. And it gives you an armor bonus. Can you tell I'm stalling as I'm trying to get to it? It gives you an armor bonus of 8.
Alright. And the weapon is a iron sword, you say?
Mm-hmm. And that one deals 5 damage. As you put that on, it does take a little bit longer than donning the chest plate. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn? You can't really make a full-on attack.
Yeah, no, I don't think I can. I will just stay there for now.
Okay. Shin, it is Frank's turn.
So I'm gonna move up to this soldier right here. And I'm gonna punch him.
Go for it. Do you have any hand-to-hand advancements?
Just look for it. Nope. Yep.
Okay, doke. So it's a straight roll for you.
Yep. There we go.
83 is a hit, and you can attack with your other hand if you'd like.
So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Dual wielding hands. I like it.
Oh yeah. Punch, punch, baby. That is also a hit. Excellent. You deal half as much damage as Shieldface did with his power slap. So,
It's
now,
because he didn't have a shield.
that is correct. Now, everyone at this point of our escaping convicts has taken a turn, and so I'm gonna zoom our map out and kind of speak a little bit over what's happening. One of the tentacles kind of up in front of you guys, far into the ship, across from where the rowboat is, flings several pirates into the ocean and takes one and smashes the other. And so we have the classic Kraken destroying everything scenario. One of the pirates closest to the ones you have engaged runs over towards the front end of the ship to try and get a better vantage point. To your right, one of the pirates is crushed beneath the weight of one of the tentacles. One is thrown off, and the other is climbing the mast, trying his best to get a better vantage point to maybe shoot down with his crossbow. Now, at that point, oh no! No! Leo Effects, our good buddy Ray, has redeemed the channel point reward, Make My Monster Grow.
Well,
This is not good, for many reasons. Yeah. The main reason is the simple fact that now the boat is being pulled underneath the waves. Shit, why? So you feel the boat beginning to sink on top of all of the chaos that's going on. Yvonne, the guy you
I have
took
one
the...
thing to say.
Yeah, go for
Ray,
it.
you're supposed to be spending time with your wife. That's what you told me you were doing tonight.
Not yet, Mick. Not game over yet. Yvonne, faced with several prisoners around him.
Oh, you're kidding
Wait, again?
All right, so the
space in this thing for
Kraken,
that?
the Kraken continues to grow, becoming the single largest alpha predator in the entire ocean. The ship
Yes.
sinks even more into the ground,
Hold on a
into the
second.
water.
I guess this is what I get for doing that one time where I did a bunch.
You set the precedent, yeah.
Yeah,
My character says,
I'm not sorry.
fun.
So, the waves begin to crash onto the actual deck of the ship as it's being pulled underneath the waves. The guy closest, the pirate closest to Yvonne and Ethien, decides the only option he has left is to punch. So he is going to make a unarmed attack against Yvonne, which hits for 4 damage, and against Ethien, which does not hit. Ethie, you jump out of the way. So I'm gonna deduct that. Excuse me,
you're
from
doing
your 20. So, oh no! Frank, as the Kraken begins to grow, you grow one more size in addition to that. Now you are a gargantuan person. And if I remember right, you gain a plus 10 to your damage rating. So
damn.
your power slaps are going to be brutal.
Well, yeah, I'll just gotta continue hitting.
Well, now that that's all kind of happened, we are back to the top of our turn order. So, Brathnon, you are up first.
Where do I need to move down to actually attack it? It's so big that it's like everywhere.
So, the thing that caught your eye the most is the rowboat on the far end of the ship. That's
was wondering if I
probably
could
the safest way out.
I was wondering if I could shout that to everyone. I was like, if you want, here I'm gonna shout to everyone in the party. If you want to live, you might want to try the rowboat. I'm just saying.
I wanted
You
sushi.
should say that. What's going to steal it?
Now, Brath, there's a pirate here and a pirate here that's immediately in your way.
I can't just squeeze between them.
Oh, you can, but if you want to get a jab in, that would be the best place to go.
Oh. No, the boat looks pretty good.
All right. So you can move 8 squares, and then if you would like to spend stamina, it is 10 points for each additional square. So you could do an additional 2 if you'd like.
Okay.
I think the closest you can get is like right there, just almost to it.
Like
Perfect.
right there.
Cool. After Brath, it is Shield Face.
Is there a penalty to disengaging?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I would also like to run for the boat.
Go for it.
Boat.
Shield Face sees Frank grow like 15 times as large and takes off.
Get the crap out of me.
Ardenalen, you're up next.
But no one's scared by the growing kraken, but Frank, oh shit.
Catch me if you can.
Tofu says, at this size, I feel like everyone's stabbing at these tentacles with what the Kraken thinks are toothpicks. I concur with that. That's good.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
my
Yep. After Ardenalen, it is Yvonne.
Can I sneak past someone I'm already engaged in combat with?
Not exactly. You can move past them, no problem. But doing a sneak check in combat makes your movement become 4. and you can't do anything else that round.
Well then, David, let's not do that. I would like to move past him and just move straight up 8. So
Okay, go for it.
7, 8. And while I'm doing that, I say, thanks for the sword. Thanks for the lovely chat. Bye bye now. Good death.
As a tentacle crushes him. Athenian, it is your turn.
Okay, so I will always disengage here. Oh, I wasn't engaged with the corpse.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll move up. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, around here, I guess. Close to
And
the friend here.
perfect.
Who's the character in the middle of us?
Don't bother much with that.
Yeah. Gargantua Frank, it is now your turn.
So I'm just gonna move up here if possible.
Yeah. Would you also like to crush
Stay
the
back there.
Would you also like to crush the pirate as you walk by him?
Yes.
Go ahead and make your 2 unarmed attacks.
Those decks.
Since I'm
And that would be a plus 10 because I'm.
You wouldn't get a bonus to him, but the damage bonus if you hit
Okay.
is 10.
So,
Plus
okay,
10.
There we go. So that. And another one.
Nice.
Shit.
The 36 hits, the 16 does not, but you deal enough damage to knock him out. So you kind of just hit him in the back of the, you aim for the back of the head, but because your fists are so large right now, you hit his entire torso in the back. And you force him forward towards the deck, and he just falls unconscious. After that, chaos ensues. The tentacles continue to push the ship down. They move towards the south, kind of towards the captain's helm, and up north. One of them knocks a pirate into the sea. The other one goes flying out past the rowboat into the ocean. And then after that, it is you guys' turn again. So right now, I'll just ask the question. All of you are in the middle of the ship. You can all reach the rowboat on your turn. Are all of you running toward the rowboat?
Yeah, I am.
I guess so.
Wait, can I reach my? Because I'm just short by 1.
I'm
Yeah, you-
heading for the rowboat.
I'll let you jump in at the last moment.
I'll reach out my arm and I can pull him in.
There you go. Technically, you can spend 10 stamina for 1 additional square, so you'll be able to.
Wait,
Where's Frank?
What'd you
can
say?
ask Frank to carry you there.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
that's a
could.
good point.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Frank.
You can just
Carry
leap
my
onto
naked
Frank.
body.
Yeah.
I just
So-
want to make it known.
What's taking you all so long? It's time to frickin' leave.
I am running towards the rowboat while going.
So as Frank steps in, the rowboat breaks. No, I'm
There we
kidding.
Oh, shoot.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm just gonna take the back seat.
frantically unfurling the rigging of the rowboat, you hear the captain yell at the top of her lungs, "Dive!" And a white light envelops the ship as its shape changes into a submersible. So I'm gonna move everyone over.
All right,
And,
I'm here for this.
As the submersible vehicle shape changes, the Kraken's clutch loosens and the ship breaks free, diving deeper and deeper into the ocean. The Kraken gives chase. Looking overhead as the water rushes by, the rocky underwater trench is illuminated by superheated water and lava. Bursting into the molten underwater river of lava, you notice that during the shape change, you are now located in a different spot on the submersible's deck. It appears, though, that you've gone unnoticed. You see the tensions of the crew ease from your vantage point, and you fear being discovered as the crew gets back to work and starts cleaning up. So all of you are kind of at the front end of the ship. There are plenty of pirates meandering about, taking care of their own business.
I suddenly change expressions and I look towards the entire group and I have the most serious expression on my face, like we're like, listen to me or die. And I look at all of them and just put my finger to my lips, like in a shushing motion, like.
Now, at this point,
at this moment.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Care to add a sound effect?
Fart.
Can I roll to slap him?
You can just slap him outright. It's fine.
Okay, I'm slapping him.
Now, as you guys are kind of dealing with the new surroundings, Frank, who's unknown why, shrinks from being a very large version of himself back to a normal-sized version of himself.
Frank went limp.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say it, but
now, peering about, you notice there aren't any pirates up on the upper deck towards the front that you currently stand, but you can kind of not so easily look over one of the rails. You can see on the far end of the ship are some stairs down back into the lower deck. That's probably your best place to go unnoticed. It looks like most of the crew is now up above deck.
Question?
Mm-hmm.
Can I look over this railing?
Sure.
Okay.
Looking over that railing, it looks like just kind of another deck.
hey, another question.
Mm-hmm.
The way that I know it's a submersible, so we're underwater, but like not at the same time, like we can breathe right now in the air.
Yeah, basically think you have, from an imagery standpoint, you have a glass shield that is resistant to lava and other, extreme factors encasing the upper part of the ship that you're located in.
So no one could theoretically hang off the edge of the boat.
Correct. Yeah, the glass basically stops at this rail.
Okay. Alrighty then. I look to the group and I say, ready to sneak away, boys?
Reckless says what he's saying is now is not the time to shatter glass ceilings.
Just to double check one more time. You said the glass went over to right here-ish area?
No, the closer one. So
okay.
That on the outside, yeah, you can't make it out of this deck.
Rip. Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm ready to light things up, boys.
Look, I love chaos as much as the next guy. This is the time for quiet, for peace.
Is it though?
I mean, if you want to do what you want to do, I'll just enjoy it.
What about quiet? Okay.
I'm just gonna walk upstairs like I belong.
There you go.
LOL.
Ardenalen, I need you to make a performance check. Tofu says it's getting late. 103! Good lord! Oh, Vral. Vral asked what happened. I was gone for 2 minutes. Well, I will let someone in chat explain what happened, but they're in a submersible in a river of lava now. So 103 kills the 50 that Vral rolled earlier. So Joe, you walk confidently like you're part of the ship. Ardenalen walks right into the stairwell down, and everyone else, you watch this happen, and it's mystical. It's like completely magic that you watch this happen. He's literally whistling, like he you know, he's got the pep in his step as he's walking, and no one gives him a second look.
Giving me salutes and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Cap.
I simply say out loud, that was the single greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. That was amazing.
Slow clap for him.
I get. I'm gonna try walking like sneaking across just the middle, because it looks like the vision cones for the most part are pretty much biased towards the middle, maybe even like just the left middle part, sort of this way. But I've got plus 10 sneak, so I'm gonna try to sneak across.
Okay, roll a sneak check.
Okay, I believe
40 versus Reckless's 14 is completely adequate. You tiptoe, arms out, tiptoe like a cartoon all the way through, and you're good to go.
We're like fist bumping and shit down the stairs.
I get to Ardenalen and I switch back to my more chaotic version. I'm like, what a performance! And I fist bump him.
There you go. Now, two of the group members have made it across to the stairwell down. Shieldface, Brathnon, Frank, and Ethien are still back up towards the front end of the ship. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna try.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna try and sneak across.
Okay, give me a sneak check, and I need a couple rolls from chat, please.
That's 100 plus 10.
And I'll even type in chat rolls with a Z just for reference. Frank rolls a 50 for his sneak against Tofu's 86. Dun dun dun. If anyone has a reroll to hand out to Tofu, now would be the time. But if that happens, ooh, wow. And then the third. Okay. So, Frank, as you walk down the stairs, Tofu says no to the reroll. Don't you dare is what she says. So, Frank, you get about, I would say halfway. You're walking across. Oh, snap. Mick, you granted the reroll. Sorry, Tofu, you're going to have to reroll.
Do it.
Oh, that's wonderful. Do it. So as we wait on that, again, Tofu just banned Mikhail. Wow. But that's really funny.
She still does it.
Yeah, but she still re-rolled, so she rolled the 19. What? And now she's granting a re-roll to herself? What is happening? Oh my goodness. All right, let's see it.
The gods do not favor us today.
Oh. Hey, but her reroll is a 28, which is enough for Frank to make it across. So Frank, by the grace of chat, you have made it. That was amazing.
That's great.
And Tofu's throwing shade in chat right now to Mick. All right, so at the Ian, Brathnon, and Shieldface, you guys still have to try and make it across. What and how do you do that?
I'll go ahead and sneak across.
Okay.
I opted for sneaking.
All right, so 25. Now that is
horrible.
Yeah, that was not great. That was versus Reckless's 33. So again, if someone wants to chime in, if not, Brathnon, as you walk confidently, trying to, stay, somewhat inconspicuous, one of the deckhands turns to you and says, Hey, what's she doing? You should, we need help. Come on. What are you doing out here? What do you say?
Oh, sure. What do you need me to do?
Roll a speech check. Chat, I need another roll, please. And this will be an opposed speech check. Well, we don't even need a roll. Mick with a natural 100. That is an instant success. So you say, what do you need me to do? I'll keep that 41 for use in a moment. Thank you, bro. So natural 100. He says, I need you to take this below deck, and he hands you an empty barrel. He says, well, hop to, come on. And you do exactly that, and find yourself with the rest of your group. At the Ian and Shieldface, how do you make it across?
Bump.
Yeah.
I would like to just strut my stuff down the walkway.
Okay.
Just, just like...
Roll a performance check.
Don't forget, I am naked.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were.
That's why I'm strutting my stuff.
So you're gonna gain a
Letting
plus
it hang.
5 bonus to this because everyone is averting their eyes, trying not to look at you. Oh, 35 versus 89. One of the guys, another one this time, comes up and goes, hey, you need to put some pants on. I know we're pirates, but come on, have some class and decency. What do you say?
I lost my pants. I don't know where they is.
Roll a speech check. You're just like, have you guys ever seen 22 Jump Street, the movie with Channing Tatum?
Nope. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
My name's Jeff. That's all I can think about when you said that. Oh, 81 versus 41. Excellent roll. He just kind of turns around and just ignores you, and you walk the rest of the way unhinged.
Okay. Yes.
Vogan
This is working out
Abtiny says
surprisingly
to.
well.
All right, at the inn, how do you plan to get across?
First off, question.
Mhm.
Is there something on those boxes right there?
You can look.
Weapons or stuff like that. I would like to look on those.
Okay.
We all just decide to strut our stuff or be tactical, and the area over here is like, well, actually, let's take a look.
Well,
Yeah, because by the time you guys get in there and you step on shit, I want to see who is armed to defend themselves.
He's gonna come across full armor, wearing boots and shit.
Yeah. So looking in the box, you do find a complete set of pirate armor. So it is studded leather armor. And to give you the stats,
I give him those.
That was 12. So that in total gives you a plus 15 armor rating, all of that stuff. Hey, Andy Carmelian.
I only use equipment I can steal off of other people.
There you go. There is another iron sword in there too, if you would like to grab
Nice.
that.
Okay, so I will keep the the sword, get the set, and leave the iron armor I was using there.
Okay.
So
So you're
you say the total from the set is what?
is plus 15. So your armor rating now should be
15.
35.
Okay.
And then you have the 2 swords as well. Reckless says all pirate armor comes with scabies. You sure you want to put that on? It does have an eye patch, so you got that going for you.
All right.
So you put all the armor on, you have your weapons at your side. What do you do now?
So now I'm gonna cross.
All right. You walk confidently across, knowing that you look exactly like a pirate. You don't even need to roll for that. It just
There you
happens.
go. I have my ways, guys.
Just works.
Yeah, use
So
your
So you're
sense
the one
of
with
sight.
the brains. Ah, I see.
Hey, pirate's fine. Following us. Kill him.
All right. So now that you're all in the stairwell, there is a door in front of you. No one's really tried to open it yet. What do you do?
Well,
Wait, so we're all just standing in the stairwell?
Standing in the stairwell. So open the door.
Adrenaline, after you.
Who grabs
Open
the
it
door
up.
first?
I will.
Adrenaline, kick it, kick it, kick it good.
So, Ardenalen goes to open the door, and it is locked.
Well, that's the end of my skills.
Would anyone like to attempt to pick the lock? And
Can I attempt
more
to punch it?
importantly, sorry, say again.
So I can try to pick it.
You took
Can I
lock
punch
picking?
Yep, can hear me.
Yeah. Mick, if you took lock picking, you have the floor.
All right.
What are you using to lock pick it though? Like what sense of ingenuity are you using?
I have an idea.
Break a piece of wood off.
Yeah, you grab
wood.
you grab part of the wood that's just like not sanded down and just like rip a
dirt.
piece off. This'll work.
You would like intentionally get a splinter and like, aha, this will work.
Oh, I love it. All right, go ahead and roll your lock picking check, and we will see what happens.
Yep, so get the plus 10.
Yep.
Okay.
55, excellent roll. You pick the lock using effectively a piece of mulch. You take a moment, kind of jiggle the handle as you're going, and you hear the lock pop. Turn the handle and open it. Do you guys all continue to walk down the stairs?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
I thought it was a statement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
It's like authoritative, like you will walk down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm so used to just like, here's the next thing. Oh, Andy Carmelia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I hope you are having a wonderful evening. We are having a wonderful evening right now.
Thanks, Andy.
So, continuing onward, walking
Since it's
down the stairs below deck, you
Such
notice that there are
skeletons.
several chairs on the left and right with skeletons strapped to them. They appear to have been recent mutilations. Walking into the main common area, confidently cautious, you notice that the area is adjacent to the kitchen. Sounds of someone working on a meal echo into the common room, and you can hear them humming a tune. You see opposite the common area from where you entered a large opening. There seems to be a smaller room with a submersible inside on the far end from where you came.
I look to the group. I'm back in my serious mode, and just I quietly whisper, I'm gonna go investigate the room away. You'll figure it out.
It's a trap.
And so,
Go.
no, I can feel it. It's gonna be fine. But I am aware of what he just said, and I'm also very cautious of what I see in front of me, which seems to be a big trapdoor. So I'm going to specifically move not over that.
Okay.
I didn't even see that.
I don't know how much I'm allowed to move during freeform here in this game, but
You can just move around. I'll tell you if you hit something that you
Okay.
need to stop for.
I would like to move all the way down here.
All right, roll a sneak check for me to determine how stealthily you do that.
Okay.
Now, while he's doing that, what does everyone else do?
I would like to investigate a skeleton.
Ow.
All right, Link, we'll come back to you in a moment. So, who's investigating a skeleton?
Shield face.
All right, shield face. Walking up to the skeleton, what do you do?
Can I pick it up?
Yes, it is
Okay.
strapped to the chair.
Oh, it is strapped. Okay, can I remove the straps?
Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
take long to do. They're effectively just like belt straps. So you do that, and then you lift the skeleton up.
Okay. And I like drape his arm around my arm
Oh
and
no.
fasten the belt around our waist so he doesn't like fall off.
Okay. Now, are you doing this Weekend at Bernie's style or Chewbacca and C-3PO style?
Oh shoot. Like to the side
Okay.
as if
So it's
yeah.
like Weekend and Bernie's. It's like you
buddies.
got a guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So you are now shoulder to shoulder with a skeleton strapped to your body. I never
Okay.
thought I'd say that sentence in my life, but here we are. Now,
got a
while he's getting a Skelefriend,
Here you
what
go,
is
it's
everyone else doing?
I'm gonna investigate this wheel over here.
Okay. Walking up to it, Frank, you see that this wheel drops the anchor. So basically, they would probably take some of the crew or captives or what have you, and have them kind of walk it around in circles to either lower or raise the anchor. Right now, it's in its raised position.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Wrath, what do you do?
I want to go see what's down these stairs.
Okay.
Assuming they're going down. Yeah, they're going down.
Yep. Standing atop the stairway down into the lower deck of the ship, you hear the telltale sounds of many pirates drinking, reveling in camaraderie and all that stuff. More than likely, it's not a great idea to go into where all of the guards are.
I wanted to make some new friends, but okay.
Ian, what are you doing?
Since I am dressed as a pirate, I will go down there where he was going and try to blend in and get more info, something
Okay.
that might help us escape from this.
Perfect. So, as you guys are all kind of dispersing and doing your own thing, it takes a few minutes. Yvonne has taken charge and traveled the furthest while you guys are investigating all of those various things. Now, Yvonne, to answer your question, Andy, we are playing an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn. We'd love to give you more info. If Reckless or Tofu, if anyone wants to post a link in chat for us. So, Yvonne, as you get up there ahead of Ardenalen, you are trying your best to be very, very quiet. But as you walk into the doorway, you are hit by an uneven piece of the floor, and you trip and fall flat on your face. The pirate who is cooking a pie right now turns around and goes, "Hey! What are you doing? You're a captive! Get back in your cell!" And he draws his sword and enters forward.
Wait, the door's open?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. I look towards him and I say, "What? You don't want to have a little fun and help me back up? I can cook, you know."
I could use an assistant. His pies, they can't quite make themselves. Except the captain. The captain could probably make it itself. I don't know. Neither here nor there. Well, if you keep it quiet, then yes, you can join me in the kitchen. But you have to help me bake this pie?
I look at him with kind of like a slight grin on my face, and I say, as long as we won't mention this to anybody else, I'll make those pies perfect for you.
Roll a speech check.
Okay.
Tofu says, poach it. Poach the pie. Now, as good lord, another 15 versus the roll of 90 earlier in chat. Not enough, I'm afraid. He goes, no, you're just trying to get out of going back to your cell. Come on now, come on. And he walks you out of the cell, kind of at cutlass point, if you will. And rounding the corner, Ardenalen, you are walking towards them as this happens. What do you do?
Stick him.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. So, Brath, Ethean, as you're about to walk down the stairs, you see Ardenalen draw his sword, rush at someone beyond your vantage point, and take a stab at him. Shield face, Frank, you turn around to hear the clamor and see exactly that happen. Ardenalen takes a swing and stabs him. How much damage do you do, Ardenalen?
It was an iron sword, 6.
He takes the hit pretty hard. And at this point, we're going to have everyone fight this random pirate.
Wait, since I am now not at cutlass point and he took it hard, can I sneak attack him?
You can't sneak attack because he's aware of you, but you can turn around and attack him if you'd like.
I would like to do this now.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
He's been caught off guard, so he's kind of going last. Ardenalen and Yvonne, because you're right there, you'll get the surprise attacks. And then everyone else will follow the turn order that we used earlier. Good
whoops,
lord.
Don't look at that. Don't look at that. That's incorrect.
Well, the 64 still hits, so how much damage do you deal?
I do 6 because I have an iron sword.
Cool. He's definitely hurt. At this point, it is...
I look at him and I say, yield, man, I want you to keep cooking good things.
His response is, you're not gonna get a pie out of me! Brath, you see this and it is your turn. You may act however you see fit.
So is Ardenalen and Yvonne, are they both right next to the pirate right now?
Yep.
Okay. So Ardenalen, is that close enough for attack? I'm just, because he's up here and not near the pirate, so.
Yeah, you can get close enough to attack the pirate. You just have to move towards him.
I assume I can reach him from there.
Yep.
All right, so I'll attack him with the iron sword that I picked up earlier.
Okay, go ahead and roll. 56 is a hit. How much damage do you deal? Is it 5 or 6?
Damage.
How much?
5 damage.
Okay. He is not feeling good. You see him bleeding profusely. As Brath takes his turn, it is now Shield Face's turn. What do you do, Shield Face?
I got my skelly friend right here, so. Gosh dang, I don't.
What do you do with that? Like, how are you gonna see?
He slapped his face with the arm of the skeleton.
Oh yeah, there you go. You could take a bone off and just yeet it at him.
I like it. Let's do it.
Okay. Your closest skeleton friend, you just kind of look at him, apologize for what you're about to do. You take, what bone would you like to remove from him?
I would like to take his leg and just scream,
Get him, Muncher! Muncher, that's his name.
Okay. You've named the skeleton Muncher. You remove his femur, I'm assuming, and just chuck it at him. Go ahead and roll a ranged attack.
I'm gonna duck as well, just so you get it better.
Okay, you move right there for the vantage point. 42 is a hit. Right. How much damage do you deal? The bone deals 2 normally. Do you have any bonus?
No, just hit him with that too.
So the femur you just threw at him barrels at him end over end over end and nails him right in the forehead, dealing 2 damage and knocking him to the ground unconscious.
That means combat's over.
And combat is over. You now have an unconscious pirate at your hands.
I look
Just gonna move over here.
I look towards Shieldface and I say, "Thank you, friend." And I want to loot this body and see if there's any knives on him.
There are no there are no knives on him. There is a lockpick, however.
I'll take that.
There's also a bag of 10 gold. And a potion, I'm sorry, 6 potions of +5 healing.
I'll take all of these things.
Okay.
I don't think
I hit him first.
Now, Ethy, do you still plan on going down and kind of speaking with the guards?
Yeah, I would like to go there and take the opportunity to see if I find some ranged weapon.
Okay.
There.
So I'm not gonna switch scenes for this because it'll be fairly quick. But you descend the stairway, and as you do, you see a very large common area with a bar. Everyone's drinking, everyone's kind of hanging out, people are eating, everyone's glad that the Kraken is gone for right now. You see an armory. Not like a full-fledged room, but like weapon racks and things like that. The only ranged weapons that you see are light crossbows. There are 2 of those in a stack of bolts, about 40 bolts. Because you're wearing the pirate outfit, no one really pays you any mind. You just kind of keep to yourself. So do you go and grab those things? Do you talk with anybody?
Hold on, just a check. Those light crossbows, they are one-handed or?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab both of them then.
Okay. The bolts are also wooden bolts. That's the ammo for them. And as I peruse this, light crossbow.
How many bolts you said you were? There
are 40. So the light crossbow has a damage rating of 3, and the wooden bolts, which are the ammo, have a damage rating of 1. So each crossbow deals 4 damage when you use it.
Okay.
Do you speak to anyone while you're down there?
Yeah, I will speak with the one of the pirates close to me there by the armory.
Okay. What do you say to him?
So I would like to ask, where is the destination of the ship?
Well, I don't rightfully know. See, the captain just kind of go where she pleases, you know. We kind of just along for the ride, if you know what I mean.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I will return to the deck above.
Okay. Walking up, again, excellently hidden because you're wearing the uniform. You guys see that Ethian has walked back with some crossbows in hand now. Ardenalen, as you walk towards the rear end of the ship, the large door leading to the smaller submersible calls out to you as a surefire means of escape.
Before Arjun does that, he mentioned beforehand he was mad because he hit him first, and I look at him and said, "You want the gold? I'll give it to you."
You're muted, by the way.
I think we should split those potions, don't you?
Oh, I was gonna do that too, but you sounded angry at first, so I wanted to get you covered first.
All right. And does he have any bridges on?
Me?
No, the guy on the ground.
Not armor. He's just kind
I
of.
don't care. None of us have anything on but damn loincloths and a set of chest armor.
Yes, you can take his pants.
You know,
There's
that's
a body.
That's
There's
why
a body on the floor. Get the freaking clothes from the body.
I'm
Yeah.
putting his pants on.
Yeah, that's what he's
Shit.
doing right now.
I also get really close to Shieldface, like uncomfortably close, and I like and I whisper to him, "I
Hey.
think you're really good at picking locks." And I just hand him the lockpick that I picked up.
Sure. All right.
He says that. I say nothing.
Let me just ask one thing. Since I got the crossbows, can I still carry the swords in the inventory?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Okay,
can
so
you can
who
dual wield it
is-
too.
Is there anyone that's proficient in one-handed weapons
Nope.
in the group?
Wait, I
Or
mean,
need a weapon for that matter?
I
I
think
want knives.
doesn't
I'll
Frank
take another
only
one.
have fists right now?
I have fists, but I'm gonna continue using fists.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you have a bonus for it.
No, I just like
All right.
punching people.
There you go.
If you've got an extra, I like to do two-handed.
Okay. Okay, so I'll give one for him and keep the other one there.
Okay.
I also want to toss everyone a potion that I just got.
All right. Everyone now has a potion of healing, which heals you for 5 damage.
And I want to immediately chug mine.
Okay.
I want to shotgun it, in fact. I want to shotgun it.
Okay. Now these potions in Shattered Dawn aren't like the 16-ounce can of potion magic. These are just like little vials, like finger-sized vials that work.
Oh, okay.
They're like shots, if that helps at all.
Little extra shots at the cash.
Yeah.
You said the right words, baby.
So,
Quick question.
what do you all do now? The room to the
I wanna-
submersible's on the other side. There's the kitchen, all that stuff.
I really want to just invade the kitchen. And
Yeah, I think we could get some supplies before we use that submersible thing.
Okay.
He's smart.
What's
and
in
I
this
like
other
knives.
What was that?
What's in this other room with all these boxes and stuff?
That looks to be a storeroom of sorts.
Well, let's check it out.
All right. You find 6 more potions of healing plus 5. Yvonne, as you're searching the kitchen, you find a couple of knives that could be used as iron daggers.
Cool.
There is a meat tenderizer, which is effectively an iron hammer.
Can I hold these things even if I'm not going to use them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take everything.
Okay. And you can distribute it to your friends as well if you'd like.
I will once I get out of the room.
Do
Okay.
we have a limit on inventory?
Right
not
now, we're pretty naked, so...
Yeah.
I mean,
you-
I am naked.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You and your friend. Oh, he's walking with a limp.
Oh,
Where the heck are you storing this?
oh shoot! Can I put his femur back?
Yeah, you you haphazardly try and let its weight do the work for you. It's just basically flopping around at this point.
Yeah.
But
We
it's
are
like
attached by
sheathed
belt.
at your side. So if you need
He's
a quick draw the
pirate, hit him a
femur.
wooden leg.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. So like, is it like hammer space inventory?
Yeah, so you can carry a whole bunch. I generally don't use the carry weight mechanics. They are there, but most of the time I find people aren't carrying a crap load of stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it for right now. You can carry everything I'm giving you.
I do shout out from the kitchen. Anyone want a hammer?
No, not here.
Muncher will take a hammer.
But I will take a sandwich.
Ooh.
Is there a sandwich in the room?
Not that is made.
Is there a meat?
He's the most feminine in the group. He should be working in the kitchen. Oh, that's going to get me in trouble with a lot of our listeners.
Oh, boy.
What did they say? I'm sorry, I didn't actually catch it.
He's the most feminine one in the group. He should be in there.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Now, having said the magic words, Ardenalen, you hear the sounds of many guards frantically running up the stairs.
Uh-oh.
Ian, I need you to make a performance check. If you don't have an advancement, it's just straight roll. I think I have a 29 from chat earlier, so that's what we're rolling against.
It's for me?
Oh, no.
So as those words leave your lips, it's almost like you feel the entire energy of the ship change. The guards come rushing up, and then Ian, what is your make a D100 roll? All right, 70. Ardenalen, you hear it first. It's almost like you can hear a call on the wind echoing and reverberating around.
Okay. My voice is no longer deep. I turn and look at everybody and go, time to go.
The captain has very clearly called all of the pirates to something, though you're not sure what.
Yep.
As the pirates exit the lower deck into the deck you now occupy, Ian does his best to fit in. They all rush toward you, and they address you all as a unit. You are not supposed to be here. We have been tasked to bring you before the captain. Oh, she's not gonna like this.
I yell out, are you hungry?
Always hungry.
How about you forget about this and I cook you something?
He looks at the throngs of pirate guards to his left and right. No, we're gonna do what the captain says, thanks. We'll get food after.
Screw you!
I'm just going to kind of back my way towards, like I'm not moving, but I'm moving.
I also ready my knives.
I'm gonna do this way. Ardenalen, it looks like you're trying to jump into the submersible.
Well, yeah, get towards it.
Make a potency check. What does everyone else do to try and resist arrest, basically?
I'm gonna run into the submersible room.
Okay.
I'm going to rush to the submersible while also throwing one of my knives towards the pirate group.
Make a ranged attack.
Okay.
Shield face, Yvonne, what do you do?
I would like to sprint towards the submersible while defecating.
That's a bold move. You achieve that very well.
I am naked.
I just want to say, my whole goal was to be the chaos character, and Tiny has beaten me in every respect.
He really has.
You lose.
So everyone basically tries to rush into the submersible room. At the
please
end,
let me pass through the clean air for fuck's sakes.
Yeah. So at the end, you are with the rest of the guards, and you're just trying to follow suit. Joe, was the 56 your potency check?
Yep.
Looking around, being the first one there and having the most time to try and figure this thing out, you have no idea how to open the hatch to get into the submersible. And so as you're frantically trying to gain entry so you can basically eject you and the rest of your group into the river of lava, the guards surround you.
Well, yeah, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound good.
No, definitely not good. So, they basically surround you and force you to go exactly where they desire. So you have been apprehended.
Thank you for letting me keep my knife.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, who was the last through? You should have closed the damn door.
Oh, you're right. Didn't even think about that, actually.
Having been apprehended by the guards, you're shackled and bound. Slowly, you are brought.
Muncher?
Sorry?
Do I still have Muncher?
Yes, Muncher is still attached to your person.
Fantastic.
He is also shackled and bound.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. So slowly you are brought towards the ship's helm. As you're led forward, the ship begins floating upward at an alarming rate. The lava around the ship drips off, giving way to water, and then after a while giving way to the open air. After a moment, the submersible changes once again and it begins to take flight into the open skies. One of the deckhands says to another, "I thought this was gonna be a normal trip." And the other responds, "With a Grizz? No way!" Walking you up the flight of stairs to the captain's helm, you are unshackled and thrown before the captain. She turns and observes you, her curly red hair waving in the wind while her pet lizard sits upon her shoulder wearing an eye patch. She speaks. "You have become a thorn in my side. Captain Grizzle does not like such escapees. You will be sacrificed as intended. Guards, leave us! I will see to this personally." Standing up, your fight-or-flight response kicks in and you brandish your weapons in defense. Roll initiative, so everyone make that D100 roll, please. Not quite Final Fantasy, but if anyone else in chat can guess what this is in reference to, the group will be given a bonus to their damage.
I think I know what this is.
All right, so Frank with a 93, but it's got to be in chat. You guys can't let on.
Oh, I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, Tiny with 26, Link Chef with 37. At the Ian with 57, Michaela, wow, oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, I'm 21,
21
Mick is 37.
My bad.
I'm
bad.
free.
8, 37. All right, cool. So, let's get a, 43 from chat for Captain Grizz. So, no, I'm sorry, Frank, right? Yeah, Frank, you're first. What do you do?
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Can I hit her?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so 2 times. So 1, 2. There we go.
So, looking at that, you have a 53 and a 40. The 53 hits, and you're just a regular unarmed strike, right?
Yep.
Cool. You hit her for 2 damage. Cool. After Ian, it is. I'm sorry. After Frank, it is Ian.
Oh, I will shoot at her. I do have a bonus for critical and ranged.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
I just add both bonus and roll on it.
Yep, it should be a +5 bonus, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you're dual wielding them, you can roll twice. Ooh, 16 is a hard miss. Wow. 13 is not much better. The bolts go sailing past her off into the open ocean. After at the end, it is her turn. She smirks and draws both of her cutlasses. She walks forward to attack Frank and Yvonne. And so she swings.
I yell, compensating a bit much, aren't you?
You have no idea!
She sounds just like the witch from Shattered Christmas.
Similar, yeah. Almost like voiced by the same person. 83 is a hit to Frank. Frank is going to take a whopping 8 damage. That is her turn. After Captain Grizz, it is Breath of None. Your turn.
Are the ship ballista crossbow looking things, can they rotate? Point inward?
They can. You would have to do a substantial stamina check to try and move them around to aim at her, though.
AKA David's like, please don't do this.
Hey, if you want to try, I'm always down for it. But there is a chance you'll be trying for a minute. But the rolls would determine that, so your call.
Be brave. Do it.
Ooh, do it.
Yeah, why not? Let me see if I can rotate this thing.
Okay, so Brath runs over to the ballista. I need you to roll a stamina check. Just like before, you wager up to your maximum stamina and add that to your roll. We're going to see if Brathnon can rotate this ballista around and shoot a very sizable crossbow bolt into our very powerful enemy.
Watch him trip.
Yeah, watch it. He swings it around, the whole thing falls off the ship.
D100 plus is a 10. Okay.
Yep, you can wager up to your max, which is 20, so.
And you're gonna regen 10 in a turn, so yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Natural 100! Nice! Oh my goodness! Oh man. All right.
Right at her. Good job.
Yeah, so you expertly swing this thing around. You know in Thor Ragnarok when Valkyrie kind of puts the cannon together on the ship and she's just like maneuvering around effortlessly? That's exactly what you do. Oh,
shoot.
Tofu just
There
redeemed a
comes the
reroll on
revenge.
Mick. Oh no, this is payback for earlier.
Oh wow.
Oh man, reckless. No, he doesn't. All right, re-roll it, Mick. You still get the 20 bonus.
Okay.
102, still good. Not as good as 120, but still enough to do that. So you swing it around, and you are able. That's basically your whole turn. With the natural 100, I was going to let you fire as well, but you spend your whole turn, maneuvering it to where it needs to be. After Brathnon's turn, it is Shield Face.
Real quick before you continue, I think you said Yvonne took 5 damage, and Mind Token's the one with 5 damage gone now. Sorry, I think you said Frank was the one who took damage, and Yvonne's the one who took 5 damage beforehand.
Oh, you know what? I copied and pasted the wrong token. Sorry.
No,
Yeah, Frank took 8 damage. That was a copy and paste from earlier when you had 5.
Cool.
So Shield Face, what do you do?
I would. Okay. I like to approach.
Okay.
Commence a spin attack.
Ooh.
Got Muncher. Gotta
Yeah.
slap her with my hand. Spin. Muncher uses his hand.
Okay. They called it the Bone Whirlwind.
Oh, that's even better. Let's.
It's the Bone Wild Ride.
I was gonna say, is a third thing hitting?
Nah, because you can only attack twice, right?
Correct.
Well, but in this case,
Depends on how well the first roll goes.
okay.
69, natural 69. You did it. Great job. So that is a hit. Go ahead and roll your second attack. And how much damage do you deal?
Do I get bonus for it being 69 and I'm naked?
Yes.
You should, but no.
Oh, rip. Okay.
I'll give you a +1 damage bonus for that.
I'll take that.
Okay.
Okay.
So my fist does 5 damage then.
Okay.
Right?
Yep. Plus. Okay, and that's with the +1.
Yes.
All right, and then your second attack is a 30. That's not quite enough. She jumps back after being hit the first time, and dodges out of the way.
Muncher.
Damn it, Muncher.
Yvonne, you're up.
Alrighty, so Ravnon has turned the bow around, right?
Correct.
Can I run over and launch it?
It's not quite aimed yet. Like, it's turned around, but there hasn't been like fine tuning to the aiming.
Okay, fair enough.
If you want to jump over and assist, you can.
No, I think
No scope.
got it. I think he's
No
got
scope
it.
it.
No scope it. Look, we already got the thing turned around. I didn't think it was gonna happen. I've used all my luck. I've used all the luck. Yeah, we're gonna get stabby with my 2 daggers on the pirate.
Okay.
And that's still a light melee attack, correct?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm just gonna roll twice, 1d 100 plus 5. So.
Okay. 77 is a hit. And with your you have another one, right? 96 is a critical hit. Good job.
Boom. I was gonna say I have a 10% critical chance. So.
Yep. 91 to 100 is a crit. So how much is your normal damage?
It is. Well, I don't actually know how much the daggers are normally.
I think I'll confirm real quick. What's your damage bonus though?
+1.
Okay, cool. Let's see. And I said those were iron, if I remember right. That means
Perfect.
4.
they're 4.
Oh, no, it's
Okay.
3.
Thanks.
I'm
All
sorry,
right,
that's
so-
3. They were iron, not steel.
Okay. So 4 total. So you hit for 4 with your first attack and 8 for your second attack.
Nice.
Very cool.
I don't have anything witty to say this time, sadly.
Yeah. After Yvonne, it is Ardenalen.
Oh, what's in these here barrels? They wouldn't be powder kegs, would they?
Sadly, no.
Tar?
Nope. Yeah, I mean, you can search them if you want.
Yeah, are they flammable? I'm looking in the damn things.
Oh, gotcha. They are filled with blankets and grain.
What the hell's
Give the blankets for the naked guy.
That's it.
You can,
Set
I
the
mean,
blanket on fire.
Go on armor.
you can use a blanket to wrap the pirate and stun her.
Hey, baby, you want to lay down for a bit?
Roll a speech check. This is not going to end well. 51. Let's get a roll in chat for what her response is. While that's happening, Frank, you'll be up next. Just ahead.
Trying to distract her for you guys.
Yeah.
You got
Take your clothes off.
David, I just want to ask a real quick question. Could
Sure.
anything good happen of the speechcraft that Ardenalen's doing?
That Ardenalen's doing?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't pronounce his name correctly.
Oh, you're good. Not necessarily great, but thank you, Reckless. You rolled a 17 versus the 51. So
you asked that question 9 months later.
Yeah. Yes. 9 months later, you'll see the results of what happened to the speech troll. She says, I will keep you around for my own agendas. So,
Alright, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die.
So if you do not attack her, yeah, she will not attack you. That's basically what that pans out to.
So I'm good either way.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Frank, you are up next. What do you do?
Okay.
Look to you, lads.
These ballista bolts over here.
Mm-hmm.
That the one that's loose. Can I pick that up and throw it?
You can. You can also use it as a heavy melee weapon.
I'm just gonna pick it up.
Okay. You pick it up.
The captain. So, yeah.
Considering I always tend to be in the way, I'm gonna duck again.
Okay.
So that's a D100.
Yep. And are you throwing this, or are you running back
it.
over?
I'm throwing it.
Okay.
Before
So
you throw, can I get out of the way?
no chance. So you're gonna be throwing this. This is a spear, and we'll say it's a steel spear, so it has an 11 damage rating.
And I just need to roll a D100.
Correct. Yep.
Okay, there we go.
43. Do you have a ranged bonus?
Let me just check. No,
Okay.
I don't.
43 just barely misses, but it.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
He gets to re-roll this.
Oh, are you cashing
go.
in?
Let's cash.
Okay. Go ahead and re-roll that, Frank.
Shit.
Anyone else want to cash in a re-roll?
That was all my points. I have 26 left.
Oh no. So as you know what? Just because I'm going to cash in a re-roll on your behalf. So you can go ahead and re-roll one more time.
Frank spent.
It's
You know, knowing my luck, I'm probably gonna get a number again.
Stamina.
I could get a 100.
And hit you with a crit.
There you go. Oh, there it is.
No!
Nice.
Oh,
Critical hit, 100. Wonderful.
That's amazing.
So you stab her with this ballista bolt. It's effectively a steel spear. You just, like it's the Olympics. Right over at the Elin, right over Yvonne, lands right in her abdomen, dealing 22 points of damage.
Wow.
She is still up, though it has pierced her pretty much. Reckless is angry that we've rolled so many 100s tonight.
It's been 4. Like it's always been really, really important moments too.
Yeah, Dion though usually is he is right. It should feel rigged. He always gets the lower rolls for some reason, unless he sneak attacks. Then he does 232 points of damage.
Holy.
That's it.
Well, not yeah. Watched 3 episodes ago or whatever it was. Or last episode rather. So after Frank, it is Ethielin. Your turn. Ian. Sorry.
All right, so I will reposition myself. Oops,
Okay.
Where the heck I'm pressing here? On this side, because my luck, I might hit someone else's eyes there.
True.
I will roll 2 attacks on here.
Okay.
Oops. Let's go right there.
81 is a hit for 4 damage, if I remember right.
Yeah.
And 73 is another hit for another 4 damage.
Nice.
Very cool.
I scream over and say, "Good shooting."
There it is. Now, the bad news is after Ethiene, it is her turn. Let's see. And she is going to take a step
I'm gonna
back.
say, care to dance?
It's too late for that. She is going to cast the spell Smolder in this general direction at Yvonne and Shieldface. You guys get to make a stamina check.
Okay, I'm gonna wager 15.
Okay.
I'm a wager.
I'd like to
okay, so
mention
I'll tell you.
we just threw a ballista bolt into her, so I think it's a little late to ask for a dance.
There's gonna
Well,
be
I
some awkward footwork for sure.
I got
Yeah.
plus 10 speechcraft. I
There you
got the
go.
moves.
She rolled a natural 1. All right.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah. You rolled a 2, Ab. Oh my.
Yeah, 2.
I mean,
All
I
right.
got 25.
So.
That's close.
So here's something that I can't remember if it's the full table is in the starter kit or not, but we're gonna have some fun here. Basically, a spell failure happens on a natural 1. And so let's do this. Give me a roll from chat, please. And we're gonna see how this spell fails. Because there is a whole table on what happens if a spell fails. Things like nothing happens. With a roll of 55 from chat, here's exactly what happens. Ready? The spell implodes, dealing 30 damage to the caster. She is still up, but just barely. With her second chance to cast a spell, she is going to waste the rest of her potency to heal herself.
Gosh
Oops.
darn it, I wish I could stop that.
So she is still taking damage, but she's not that bad. After her turn, which was a catastrophic failure, it is Brath's turn.
So am I able to shoot this thing, or do I have to still aim it?
You can now make a ranged attack with it against her.
Okay. No, that's probably not gonna hit.
Do you have a ranged attack bonus?
No, I don't.
Okay. You fire and it, just like some of the other stuff, it goes wide. Now there are some ballista bolts next to you, so thankfully you're able to reload it with the rest of your turn. After Brath, it is Shieldface's turn.
Yay!
I really can't wait to see what Muncher does.
Well, Muncher has failed us, so screw him.
Take
Oh,
it,
do you want
Muncher.
Muncher? Oh, throw Muncher at her.
That guy even better.
The whole Muncher.
Wait, does throwing Muncher count as one attack?
Yes, it would. Well, your whole attack for that turn.
Okay,
You
let's not
can't
do
just
that then.
keep throwing Muncher.
Oh, well, yeah, like I would expend him as ammo.
Like one by one. Like
Yeah.
one bone by one bone.
Yeah, that's totally fine. You just, if you throw all of Muncher, you can't keep throwing Muncher. But you
I
can
never
throw
said-
like a femur, the other femur, a forearm.
How many ribs are in a human skeleton?
Hey,
Um,
oh, Tofu, thank you
Aw.
so much for the gifted sub. You are amazing. Full disclosure, if you had rolled a natural 100 on the spell failure, gravity reverses for the target only as they float upward into the heavens for 5 hours. Yeah, some fun things can happen with that. My other
Sweet.
favorite on that table table is the spell shape changes the caster into a frog for 1 turn.
I would like to throw the femur again of Muncher,
Go for it.
coated in my feces.
Oh no. I'm just gonna
that
let
a
that.
yay or nay?
Yeah, go for it. You're gonna.
Yeah, do it. All right.
Isn't this a guy's POS?
Yeah. Are you still naked?
Oh yes, no, for sure.
Okay, so it's not
I've
like you're
learned that
using a lot of
nakedness is
extra
OP
action.
in this game.
You know, if we try to get that small boat, submersible thing,
Oh
you're
yeah.
cleaned out before you get in with us.
Did you say defecating on the femur is an extra action?
No,
I would
because
just-
you're naked, it's just like a really quick motion.
And no licking the windows on that.
Disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
All right, go ahead and roll your attacks. Oh, 5 is not good enough.
If I get hit with poop, I will go into a rage mode.
You can throw a second throwing weapon if you would like.
I think I'll just run up with my fist.
I wouldn't do this too often.
All right, you run up. Go ahead and attack.
As well, coated in feces.
Well, yeah.
I mean, of course, right?
Well, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, if she doesn't have her vaccines, bonus damage.
45 is just barely a miss. She dodges right out of the way. Seeing as how you've been throwing bones covered in some sort of grossness.
Bones and shit.
Yeah, for real. After Shield Face, it is Yvonne.
I assume that she's not in like kill range yet at all. Or, like,
She
the
is
weapons.
hurting substantially.
Okay, because like I would like to attack her, but I'd like to do it with finesse and go for like specific parts of the body.
Go for it.
Can I stab her with my 2 knives in her eyeballs?
Yes. If you score a critical hit, it'll be that. If
Okay.
it is not, it'll just be like the upper torso area.
Okay, because I can also think of like trying to slash her wrists so she can't use her swords anymore.
I see what you're saying.
Is there a high? Would it be a critical also if to slash her wrist so she couldn't use her swords?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just go for the eyeballs then. We'll go for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over and right in front of her, and I'm gonna like come charging in with my 2 chef's knives and
Okay.
just go and just go. Time to see nothing, my dear, and right into her skull.
All right, roll your 2 attacks. Uh, 48 is a regular hit. 92, do you have light melee?
Oh, sorry, I didn't put my +5s in there. Yeah,
You're good.
+5s to both of them.
So yeah, 92 is a crit. So you hit her for 4 damage on the first one, just kind of like upper shoulder. But the second one impales her right in the eye, and now she cannot see out of her right eye. She screams in agony, "Ah! What have you done?"
And I giggle.
After Yvonne, it is Ardenalen.
Right up there. And that big old spear thing is still sticking out of her, right?
Yep.
Is it going all the way through or just in her abdomen?
It's just kind of sticking maybe 4 to 5 inches into her abdomen. So
Well, then
it's
I'm going to
painful.
use my swords and use the flat of the blades and strike the butt of that sucker twice. Let's
Okay.
take it all the rest of the way through.
There you go.
While he's doing this, I say, "Hey, fancy joining us, mate?"
And let's make sure she does not have
Yeah. Go
a
ahead.
spinal
And,
column after this.
we'll
I
see.
like the way you think.
45.
And then your second is a
crit.
2 short of a crit. But that one hits. How much damage do you deal?
I have light melee.
90, natural 91 would be the threshold. You rolled a
Oh,
natural 89.
Okay. So a plus 11% wouldn't get me there either. That would get me to 90.
Yep.
Well, I hurt her, so 6 points of damage.
At that point, she falls unconscious from the sheer amount of pain she has experienced. She lies there, just
I knew
in
you guys
pain.
needed me.
What do you do?
I pick up the spear that she's skewered on and throw her in it over the side.
Well, all right then. So
I don't want this bitch waking up.
She might have loot. He's threw all her loot over the edge.
Captain Grizzle falls dead to the floor.
You all had time to come over and get her loot.
What the heck? You didn't check the pockets.
It's too late now.
You don't need it.
Her bag of 100 gold is in the ocean.
Joe,
So-
I'm high-fiving you.
Captain
I'm high-fiving.
Grizzle, now
gold.
dead, is thrown into the sea. The guards, hearing her shrill last shriek, rush up moments later to the helm and stand in awe of your accomplishment. They very quickly raise their swords in revelry and begin chanting, "Grizzle's dead! Grizzle's dead! Our new captains take her stead!" One pirate walks forward. One pirate walks forward and states, "By our code, you is now our captain." He congratulates you and disperses the crew to their work. You take a moment of respite before assuming your command of the spellbound crew galleon. You all gain 10 experience points and gain your next level, which means you have 2 advancement points to spend and 20 points that you can distribute amongst your health, potency, or stamina, how you see fit.
Nice.
So, who can tell me of our cast now that chat has abandoned its opportunity to give you guys magic weapons? What is the whole thing in reference to?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nope.
Oh.
Anyone else have a idea?
That one show.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Very nice.
You know, the one that had the Kraken in it?
No, it's the one with space. Treasure Planet.
All right, so here is what it is.
That 7th shows.
You'll, the first thing the captain said was, fasten your belts, everyone. Much like Valerie Frizzle says in the song The Magic School Bus.
Oh my gosh.
Remember how the crew member said, please, I thought this was gonna be a normal trip, and the other one says, with the Grizz? No way.
I should have gone with the red hair.
Yep.
Honest.
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you're singing Wahaha-hoo, an octopus in the neighborhood. That would be the Kraken's inspiration. And then there is talk of rafting a river of lava. And then being baked into a pie was the pirate baking the pie. But the one I put in just because it was the dumbest thing I could think of, it says, so strap your bones right to the seat, which is why the skeletons were strapped to chairs. Isn't this the dumbest thing you have ever experienced?
I love this.
Yes, that was long.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Perfect.
Oh man, yeah. Everyone in chat is now talking about how old they feel.
I was gonna say I was a little out of that because I think there were only like a few episodes because I'm kind of younger in the group, so
Honestly, I don't think that ever passed it here on Brazil.
Yeah,
At least I don't remember seeing anywhere.
Well,
When
I
I was,
remember cartoons before they were politically correct.
there you go, yeah. Aw, thank you for the bits, Tofu. I appreciate it. If you're listening right now and you want a copy of this adventure, go become a patron on Patreon. I think I'm gonna, you'll see a tier that it's there for. But if you haven't already, subscribe on Twitch. Thank you if you've already done so. Thank you everyone for watching, participating in chat. Thank you, all of you guys. You guys did such an amazing job. It was a really fun adventure, and I enjoyed watching you guys walk through it and make all the decisions.
Totally off base.
Yeah, well, that's part of the fun.
It was a fun experience.
I do like how most of us tried to just be zany, and that was awesome.
Yeah, well, we all kind of fit together. I couldn't resist. Hey, your buddy's limping.
And I was just super generic. Frank.
Yeah, Frank was one. Oh, by the way, Shin, do you want to give the homage of Frank? The old yoo-hoo?
No, I can't do that high of a voice.
Well, pour one. There you go. Pour one out for Frank. Yoo-hoo! Well, we are going to go to our outro, and then we'll be back in a moment to kind of just debrief, discuss, etc.
Yeah.
So we'll see you all back in a moment. Again, thank you all for listening, watching, participating. Leave a review, a comment, all that fun stuff. And we will see you next week for the next installment of Shattered Dungeons. Toodaloo!